to the channel. Please comment, like, and subscribe. So guys, I was last night I was watching the new FOIAs that came out with Into the Weeds podcast. And the whole thing with Rod, and Rod actually, I mean, he sounds like a real hound dog, doesn't he? I mean, he has even told Gypsy about the women that he is talking to around behind Christy's back. That to me was just insane. And for one of the women, what do they call her? The cookie lady? Actually registered to talk with Gyp Dip. What in the world? So it makes me think the only reason why Christy is being so nice to Gypsy is because she thinks that Gypsy's going to be the key to keeping her and Rod together. And guys, once a cheater, always a cheater. That's the way I look at it. And, you know, and for Gypsy to cheat on Ryan, you know, what you can say is the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. And with these emails that Into the Weeds was reading, I mean, my goodness, Gypsy was cheating on Ryan from the start. She had an email relationship with, I don't know if it was a woman or a man, and they were putting money on Gypsy's account every week until she came to the person and said, hey, my husband wants to know what your intentions are. To me, that was strange. And with all of these emails that they have, they only just scratched the surface with what they read. And it was Into the Weeds with 1980 millennial commentates. But I find that these emails were pretty shocking. To find out Rod is a big cheater. I mean, I guess it really doesn't surprise me any, because like I said before, an apple doesn't fall far from the tree. So you got Gypsy, which is a big time cheater, and you know that she's going to end up cheating on Ken as well. That's just the way it goes. And it's already happened. She's already had an emotional affair with Ryan. And Ryan said in his live that she had texted him and was like, hey, did you really throw away our pictures? And I don't think Ken cares whether or not she does or not, because I don't think that Ken really cares about her one way or the other. But it's going to be really interesting to see a lot more of these emails. Like I said, I'm not shocked. But how many games did she play? How many men and women did she play while she was in jail to get her needs met? That's what I'm wondering. It's just sad that this all comes out like this. But guys, go over there to In the Weeds podcast, because You just have to hear these emails for yourself because it is it is crazy. It's just insane. And you know what I find so funny about the Rod emails is that Gypsy was taken up for Rod and was telling Rod that Christy had all of Rod's passwords to get into his social medias. So if I was Christy, I would feel a little scared, even though she says that she loves Christy like a mom. I just really don't believe it. You know, blood is thicker than water, and I think that she's gonna take up for her dad anytime over Christy. And I'm just waiting for the other ball to drop with that whole family dynamic with Christy, Gypsy, and Rod. Because I don't know how Rod and Christy has kept it together. Only thing I can think of is the money. The money's what's been keeping it all together. Because the way it seems to me, Rod probably has a different woman per place that he stops out on the boat. And it seems like Gypsy's the same way. I think she has a lot of different, it may be not physical affairs, but I believe it is emotional and mental affairs. Guys, tell me what you think. I love each and every one of you, and I'll talk to you soon.